Peace and blessings, ladies and gentlemen. So I am in the great, I guess, no, great Los Estados Unidos. And the ride was the first ride, I can't remember, from Santiago to Newark. It was a good ride. It was a good plane ride. I got the what you call those seats, the middle aisle, the middle seats. I can't remember what you call them, the exit seats. So I had leg room for days. There was a wonderful couple. A sister was from the Dominican Republic, and her husband, and it was nice next to them, and it was good. It was 3.5 flights. It was great. It was great. I can't complain about a thing. It was a rocky, rough flight, and it wasn't. It was a great flight. Really, I'm not exaggerating. It was. But going through customs, although they have a better new way, like everything is so technologically sound, which is kind of cool. So, thank you. So yes, I'm in the U.S. You're right. So bienvenido for me. So for sure. But everything's so like high tech now. So I remember before going through customs, like on the plane, you would have to fill out the custom forms. But now you don't do that. Once you get to the airport, there's these kiosks, and you just get to a kiosk and you put your passport in. You answer the same questions you would answer on the forms, and then from there, you go through, it's basically simple to me, easier for sure, but it's still a process because when you do a travel, let's say if I just got to Santiago, yes, I would have to go from Santiago to Newark. If I was leaving in Newark, going home, I would be okay. I would just go through customs and then you leave. But when you don't do that, you have a bag, and you have to go get your bag from the carousel. Then you have to go through somewhere else to get it, to them to check it. And you got to go through security again. So this 3-hour stopover wound up being kind of cool, because I see why they give you that much time, because like I think I only got probably an hour and a half left. So an hour and a half went just through customs and rechecking bags and all of that good stuff. So I think that's good. I like that. So yeah, hour and a half. But you know, I feel surprisingly okay. Actually, my throat checking it's a little sore, but it's not as sore, which is interesting. Not as sore. Yeah, I mean, I'm tired. I need a nice hot bath and drink a lot of water and have a smoothie, but I feel like I'm feeling good. You know, when I got to, so Santiago Airport, in the Republic of Dominicana, you know, there's no charge portals, like those tables to charge your phone or anything like that. There's not even a lot of places to eat. I think they have 2 in the airport. But then you get off in Newark or New York or anywhere else. Oh my God, you're in the Los Estados Unidos. And I say that because, charging ports, it's almost like this world says you can never be without a phone that is charged or your tablets. You will self-destruct if you do not. I mean, it's amazing to see this so-called first world country and how it operates. It's like we will provide charging ports for everyone. Plug in now and we will read your mind. You will be controlled forever. Do not go unplug. It's amazing. Something you notice. So something you notice right away, it's like places to eat and bars galore and charging ports. And I know you're thinking so what's the problem? It's not a problem, but it makes you think about how much people are so connected. And as I'm on the YouTube, as I'm on my phone, right? How much connected most of us are to our phone. And no worries, your phone will never be not charged because you can charge on the plane. There's a socket underneath your seat to the right of you. Just, to the right of you, you can charge. So I don't know why anybody would be charging here because you should have charged on the plane. But anyway, I'm only playing. This is just my take on the great USA. So, and another thing you notice right away, like those 50, it's like 50 when we got off the plane. Well, I didn't, you don't feel it, but it's like 50-something degrees, and I'm coming from 90. But thank goodness, I'm up north, so when I go down south to the Carolinas, I saw the weather. It's not going to be that hot. It ain't that day. It ain't as hot as, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be, I think, in the late 60s, early 70s. So, yeah, so it's going to be that. And yeah, it's good. It's good. It's going to be nice being in my bed, that warm bath. It's probably going to take me a few days to acclimate because I realize even though you don't have a jet lag and so forth, you know, the timing is the same, you still have a lag because it's like a different world. It's a different place. But I'm glad to be back. I mean, considering all I've been through, I feel relatively, not all I've been through, I feel good. I mean, I feel pretty good. Like I said, I need a lot. My hair, I would like to wash it, and you know, I want to get in the bath, like a real sea salt bath, and you know, nice hot one.
This is a final boarding call for flight 1552 to West Palm Beach. If you're on this flight, please proceed immediately to gate 111 for final boarding.
Until about midnight, actually, in actuality. Then I'll take an Uber, because I had, yeah, it's going to be about midnight. Although the flight from here to Raleigh is only an hour and a half the most, which is good. So that's going to be a relatively short flight. And I have a window seat, and it's going to be good. So traveling, I think they're definitely trying to make it easier. That I'll say for sure. So I hope you all are well and doing well. So let me see who's on. Hey, Belinda, yes, I'm back in the States. Thank you. Hey, KD, thank you. Hola, Lakeisha. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Camille, thank you. Hola, señoras. Hey, Angel. Yeah, I'm proud of how what was the best part of the trip for you? Okay, glad you thought. Thank you. I know, it's getting better. I know, smash it. I guess we should thank you for that. I'm telling you, I think it was a couple of things. It was the pollution for sure, but it was also the not getting as much rest because you know you're on vacation, so you party, you here, you there, you know, like. There was a schedule for me every day. Like every day, somebody had something for me to do, and I was with it every day. There was not like most of that. So I think it was a combination of a lot. But I tell you, for me to not feel well, you know, my voice is definitely coming back, but it's still still sore. I say like I never felt so good, so bad. You know what I'm saying? I never felt so good, so bad. Because I guess I was just in the right place, and it was a good trip. So the best part of the trip. So I love that question. So I was saving that question for last. Wow. I think I have to think about that, and it's going to change. But let's just say you asked me like this minute, right now, what was the best part of the trip? Okay. It was. Oh my God, so much. It was talking Spanish. I put that at the total top. That I really went somewhere to learn something that I wasn't going. It wasn't just a trip on a vacation. It was a trip to learn a language. So, without a doubt, that was the major on the list. The other part was Jarabacoa in general, because I met a woman on the. She's from the Dominican Republic, but she lives in the U.S. now. And I met her, and she said, "Oh, you was in Jarabacoa." We went to Jarabacoa, her husband, and she said, "I lived in the Dominican Republic for a very long time, and I never been to Jarabacoa." And she talked about how beautiful it was. And a friend of mine that I met too told me that he never been to Jarabacoa either before this. And I think actually, maybe even one of my masters, I don't know. But, you know, I say all that to say, it was very beautiful. It was wonderful. But to be honest, it's really going to be hard because then I could say it was being with, you know, having Camila, Irene, and Fraina in my life, like the family, the Perez sisters, hermanas. It's too much. I can't. I mean, there's so many highlights, you know. I got a Spanish-speaking friend that I can talk to every day, so there's so many highlights I can't even say. Like, it would be so hard. So I don't know, because it was all good. I'm telling you, it is amazing to have a trip that was just, maybe we all have them, that was just all good. It was divinely directed, you know. When I get back this Sunday, I'm going to do a master class, and I think it's a very important one. It's really how to manifest what's for you. You know, I told my sister today, because she was talking about, you know, like she went on a trip and she got back and she's at work and, you know, she doesn't really want to be there. She wants to do other things. And she's like, yeah, I was checking flights, and I hear her. I was checking flights to see where I could go even for 4 days just to get out of the country, or at least to stay.
Joaquin, in the voting
And you
area,
know what I
please come
said
up.
to her? I said, sit down
Once again,
and
final call
ask
for
your
Star
divine,
Joaquin. Are you in the
your
voting area?
angels,
Please come up.
that which is
Passenger Young,
guiding you.
Sean,
Say,
stand by
where
Young.
should
Sean,
I
are you in
go?
the voting area?
Let them pick your
Passenger
trip for you. Let them
Milton,
pick the
Fernanda.
place for you. Maybe it's not going to be the trip they even pick. Maybe they'll pick some indirect way to get you to the same place. And a lot of us don't, I don't think we travel that way. We travel because we dreamt of it, we wanted it, somebody's going, we got a free ticket. All that is good because that's divine. But sometimes if you sit down, you'll know exactly where you're supposed to go. That's why I think the trip was so great, because it was so divine, because it was led by this language of Spanish. So the whole thing, darling. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Goddess. Hey, Antoinette. Hey, Jacqueline here. I got you. Hey, Mickey. Bienvenido. Muchas gracias for that. Miss Jackie here. I'm still here. I still got to wait about another hour, and then I got another hour and a half on the plane, and I got to find call Uber. But I want to thank you. I got your message about welcoming me back home, and I thank you. And if my master, this is watching, Camila, Afene, Freina, excuse me, and my best friend, Irene, I'm gonna, when I get back, I'll WhatsApp you all too and let you know I got back. So, and then I got to WhatsApp Marlene now. So I got to WhatsApp a lot of people, or text or something. But I like the speed of the internet in the U.S. Can I say that? Okay. I love the speed of the internet. This is the bomb. Like, this is right here. I mean, this is something right here. I guess this is why we live here, huh? But I learned a lot. I learned a lot about a lot of things, and I can't even process it all now. But I told you I'm taking you along this ride, and so far I have. And I don't mean just this arrival, but
all terminals are smoke-free.
the ride of my life.
Smoking is permitted
So,
at designated curbside
I love
areas
you,
only.
and I will see you in Durham, Carolina del Norte. I'll see you there.
Attention in the concourse once again. Passengers going to Houston on flight 341. Please proceed immediately to C86.
Yes.
Doors be closed in the next 5 minutes. Once again, if you're going to Houston on flight 341, please proceed immediately to C86. Doors will be closing in the next 5 minutes.
I'm tired, but you're right. I'm happy. I'm tired, but I'm happy. And yes, girl, you know I know how to get back into focus, but I appreciate it too. Thank you. Hey, ladies. All right, so I'm going to go, and I will talk to you later. Love you, ladies. Peace and blessings.